everybody, it's Rock and Bite. I'm going to be doing the Kumbhakarna build guide, or as you might say, Kumbhakarnage. Hopefully nothing is clipping over, I don't see it clipping over, but I'm going to be doing this spur of the moment here. Might as well just throw it out there and say this is primarily intended for Clash, Arena, Joust, whatever you'd have, but you can probably get away with it in Conquest, Solo Lane, whatever the hell you want to do. Alright, so first to start off, we're going to throw the support item out here just in case you're in Conquest. You know, we always do that, and all of my guides always do that, pretty much always watchers, because it's an awesome item and always play support. Oops, not start items and power. Then we're going to go ahead and pick up our boots next, because boots are boots, you know. And then the potions here, get whatever number, I don't remember the number exactly you can have. It's an amount, it varies for me. Core items on Kumbhakarnage, as I would call it. You want to have your boots. Now, this is be a bit of a toss-up. I'm going to say go whichever one you really prefer. If you want more of your abilities up more often, go for the Shoes of Focus. But generally, my recommendation is Shoes of the Magi, because Kumbha can do a rather large amount of damage. He's got extremely good base damage on everything, and he's got lower cooldowns on all these things as well. It's really good. Just if you haven't tried it, I recommend giving it a try. It's a blast. Next items that I consider core on Kumbha. Now, a lot of these will carry over from video to video because they're all pretty much the same at this point in time. But you'd have Breastplate of Valor because it's cooldown reduction to help you get more of your abilities out more often. It's mana to solve any problems you'd have, and then it's 75 physical protection. That's ridiculous how much that gives for the price. But it's whatever. I'm not trying to advocate to get a nerfed here because I love the item. It's nice to have. Up next, we're going to say, let's say a core magical item. I mean, it's going to be Eye of the Urchin, guys. There's not really much else in terms of protection items that even stands up. I don't even think Breastplate stands up to Eye of the Urchin. That's just how damn good it is. 35 of each product can go up to 65 when you have max dex, and it's 250 health with the protections. That is beautiful. Almost no items do that now. Plus, it's both, and it's still mana. Once again, more mana. We would put one here, but I don't feel I need to put anything else here because we want to fill out these other areas. Up next, for damage items on Kumbha, naturally Soul Reaver, because when it's that time of game, whenever you got your protections items, you're feeling good, and you want to blow shit up, it's time for Soul Reaver. There are no Guardians in the game who are better for applying, maybe no gods in the game who are better for applying Soul Reaver than Kumbhakarnage, the Great Destroyer. You go in there with your ult, you smack someone with that shit, they fly up in there, they're already missing a chunk of health, they come down, it's kaboom with your throwing your belly flop on and bam. Throwback, rather, is what it's called. That just destroys them. It's beautiful. Maybe Pockets might be. But I'd like to lean towards Kumbha. Another damage item you could pick up on Kumbha would be... What is this? This would be like a late game thing. You pick up a shard just to try and get your damage through a little bit easier. You know, basic stuff here. Very basic. And see what else you can grab here. Generally, you'd pretty much be done after those two items. So I guess instead of putting a third one here, I'm just not going to throw any more damage items on. There's no need. No real need for me to throw more damage items on there. Defensive-oriented items. Let's say we need a physical item. You can't take Mystical Mail on Kumbha. It's a beautiful item, but you can't have it because it breaks your mez. You're frequently going to have to make use of your mez to have it, you know, to wait for cooldowns on your other abilities, or to get away, or to set up for your allies. And if you have that out, you're breaking your own mez, and it just makes it worthless to you. So we're going to go with Midgardian Mail. Now this functions with your passive. When you're in your passive, laying on the ground, and your life is but 2 or 3 to 5 auto attacks, whatever amount you have left. Before you die, this comes into play. This could save your life. This can give you the precious 1 or 2 seconds you need for your Mesmerize to come up and for you to hit them and be able to get up and get the hell out of there. So, you know, always give consideration. It is one of the few items, once again, that gives protections and health. It may not be a lot of protections, but that's a lot of health. And it's also really cheap. It's dirt cheap, $22.50. That's amazing. After this, we're going to look at a magical pride item. So, as I said with the Geb build guide, this is a toss-up again. It will be Bulwark of Hope or Pestilence, depending on situation. If they have healing, go ahead and grab Pestilence, because Pestilence is a nice item. It's cheap as hell. It offers 80 magic prot, 200 health, and 25% anti-heal around you. And as your Kumbha, you're going to be in everyone's ass all the time, because he's a dick rider. So if you don't have that, if they don't have that, then just go and grab your Bulwark. This will be after, like, say, let me give you a little demonstration here. You build something, oh, whoops. Misclick, guys. You build something like your boots, then get this here, you know. And after this would be like, oh, let's say, I'm taking more damage from a hunter, you know, boom, this. But I'm taking, you know, now I'm taking more damage before that. Scylla's really hurting me, or Agni's hurting me. Well, get a Bulwark of Hope. Bulwark not a chance. It's pretty much, it's that simple, guys. You got a counter build, it's amazing. Just do it. It's beautiful. After this, another defensive item. Just for the sake of, I guess, consistency, I would say, you know, pick up a Mantle of Discord, because that's another cool item you could have. Plus, if this your only cooldown would be the breastplate in this, it'll put you at 35%. That's almost cap. You know, for all intents and purposes, you're capping. There's no need to worry about it. Now that I think about it, though, we can put an E staff up here as well. Just throw that in there, just for the sake of not being OCD about this. As for relics, Kumba's go-to relic is Blink. It lets you get in there to. Ideally, you want to blank ult right into your ultimate on somebody, but if you're not sure you're gonna get the dash correctly on them, you can always mez. You've seen me do it in the video that I uploaded earlier today. So just keep that in mind. It's really what you normally want to do, and then have your throwback ready as soon as they land to hit them with that. You can also have your 2-up, though I prefer throwback. Do whatever you really want. But if you use your mez and then your knock up, you're pretty much missing out on all of your reliable CC. I wouldn't say is Root's really reliable CC, as it's very long wind up time. Up next would be Shell, because Shell's just that damn good. Just no more need to be said about it. After that, where is this damn item? Where's Sprint? Sprint. If they don't have a healer, or if they have a curse or a bunch of slows and shit, you're generally just going to be getting Blink and Shell. But sometimes you might have to give up your Shell for Sprint. And then if they have a healer, naturally you'll have curse and you'll have pestilence, which I'll throw pestilence over here just for this sake of clarity, Or if you don't have this, you would have that. I guess that means putting a damage item up here, but that's whatever. Let's move along. Consumable items are just going to fill these out with words and shit that we normally have, and then I'm going to show you guys the skill guide and what I recommend there. Consistency, guys. Got to do consistency. Maybe I should show it. Like generally, I would recommend you go to your boots, you go to your breastplate. I should have kept this on you earlier. Your height of their chin. And then say, right now, first off, they have a healer, right? So I'm taking more damage, not taking more damage, they're healing a lot, and I'm taking magical damage. Well, Pestilence, which means I'm going to have my Blink, and then I'm up to level 12, so now I have Curse. So that, 65, 75, 85, that's like 90% anti-heal, give or take. So you're at this right now, you're looking like I have 29, 40 health, I have good protections, I'm feeling pretty good. Well, you know what time it is? It's time for a freaking Soul Reaver to blow them the fuck up. And then after this, you do whatever the hell you want. You can pick up a Sid Shard, but this style of build here, you're just going to want to generally get more tanky. You pick up maybe an E-Staff that give you some more power, but that's not super necessary. Normally I'd recommend, say, more magical damage taken, pick up that. More physical, pick up this, as it is very, very good with Kumba right now. Well, not right now, but always has been good with Kumba just because you're passive. So we'll save that, and now we're going to move over to the skill build. So always how you're going to start with Kumba is you're going to pick up your throwback. I don't know if you can knock those boards back in Conquest, but we were talking about other places. So you're going to get your throwback because that's your main form of clear. So there we go. Against minions that does 90 plus 60%, and it goes through everything. So you can get good poke with it, and you can mess up the wave helping your ADC clear, or just helping you clear if you're, for instance, playing by yourself for the most part. After that, if you're generally, I would say you get your root, because your root is actually really powerful. 2 seconds of CC as opposed to 1, and this cannot be broken by damage. So there you go. After this, you can get your mez, or you can get your 1. I'd say generally you're going to want to get your mez because you need the utility of that, because it is an attack speed slow and it's a movement speed slow. 40% is not a light slow, even though it's only 1 second at rank 1. Just it's good to have that. After this, you're going to go for your throwback, and I believe epic uppercut now. Because ultimate, you're always gonna love your ultimate when available. Because Kumba's ult is beautiful. It is a monstrous beast from hell. It's that good. After plus it's cooldown, so why not level it? And then you're gonna get your throwback. You're gonna prioritize your throwback, and then after this, you're gonna go for your mez. Can I get epic uppercut now? I can barely see that because did I mess up here? Maybe I messed up here. No, I don't think I did. All right, guys, I'm just really completely out of it right now because I can barely see that. Usually I go off of it. Just get your mez, alt, mez, groggy strike, alt, groggy strike, and alt. And this will put you in a position as you're leveling up through there where you're always going to have the high damage throwback. You're generally using your 2 just for the sake of the root. Since the root doesn't scale, it is a flat. It is literally a flat 2-second root, which is beautiful. Your mez, though, you have to put points in to get to scale up. So for maximum CC, you're going to want to do it that way. And your ult when available, just for the lower cooldown, extra damage, and all that good shit. So I hope this guide helps anyone out. Let me know if you have any comments or criticisms about this. I'm more than happy to address any issues that would arise from this. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I'll get this uploaded at some point. Probably right after I upload the Kumba video from trying to get the bonus wins. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you so choose. Goodbye.